What's up, guys? Welcome back to the videos. This is a very happy but very sad day because it is my last day with the GTR, but we are at the Nismo Omori Factory. We had to come make a quick stop here because I really wanted to come see all of this stuff before we actually leave to go back to America. So before we drop this car back off at Top Rank, I'm gonna tour the little Nismo factory, see all the engines, all the cars, and even check out some of the parts. So let's go inside.
Let's do it.
Definitely one of the coolest places to come while you're in Tokyo. Well, it's actually in Yokohama, but they've on display all brand new Nismo R34 GTR mint condition. Look at the interior on this. Wow. Unbelievable. They have all their race cars on display, engines on display, so you can actually buy a Nismo engine built at the Nismo Omori Factory, but it's like 40 grand or something like that. And here are customer cars, actually. You guys can see. You can actually get your car serviced and worked on in the Omori Factory, but it's the prices to get stuff done here is insane, but I mean, I guess you can see why. It's just unreal in here. Isn't this sick?
This is so nice.
Nismo Z-Tune, an authentic Nismo Z-Tune. Yeah, dude. This silver color is just so, I think it might be the R35 color. R35 silver. R34 right here actually has full Nismo setup. Intake manifold, intake piping, engine. Sick.
It's so cool.
So 4.8 million yen, so $48,000 give or take for an R2 Nismo engine. Comes with the Nismo Omori Factory plate. That's sick. Look at this one. Sport R, 7.1 million yen, $71,000 for this engine. Crazy, but it has all like the dry carbon, intake manifold, fuel setup with like the wrinkle gray. Okay, so while we're here, actually while I've been in Japan, I've been making a parts list. So every time I come back to, you know, build the R34, which I will explain later, I want to like have a mod list to set goals for what I want each time. So definitely what I'm looking for here are the carbon intake piping for the front mount air cooler. It's definitely the Nismo intake manifold. No more getting dirty in the shop, because guess what? I got a Nismo apron going in the shop. Yes. Nismo formats, got the apron. Next up, that's the goal. Gotta finish off the kit. All I need is the hood. Are we about to install Nismo parts at the Nismo Omori Factory?
I think we have to.
I think we have to. Today's pickups, should we do floor mats right now?
Yes.
We should do floor mats. Oh man.
This is like Dustin's Toys R Us.
Very, 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 very expensive Toys R Us. But the car has the entire Nismo kit without the hood, but I had to finish it off with some Nismo floor mats, you know? Check this out.
Oh, the reveal.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's so dope. That's so dope. Okay.
Those are some nice floor mats.
Old floor mats, which are still very cool. Say GTR on
yeah,
them.
they're
so I gotta keep them. Might hang one up in the shop or something.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
And then
let's check these bad boys
dude, how
out.
nice does that look? Small.
Ooh, baby. Super sick.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, there we go. You can see it on camera.
First, back seats.
It's a nice little refresh.
Ah, very nice little
I dig
refresh
it.
before we go. Heck yeah. Just so we know it's real. Authenticity sheet. Last one, driver side. It looks so nice. Man, we got new steering wheel on the interior. We got new Nismo floor mats. That's sick. Just a quick close-up of the Nismo floor mats. Man, I know it's such a small little mod, but looking at it on the interior, it just looks so clean. Especially with the brand new personal leather steering wheel. That is amazing. That was pretty awesome getting to see everything. It's crazy that this is my last day in Japan before we have to go back home, but a lot of you guys have questions on whether or not I'm bringing this car to America, what's the plan with it, and we're gonna head to Top Rank and I'm gonna give you guys the full build plan update where this thing's gonna stay, and just the whole plan I have with the R34. So let's head over to Top Rank. Before we leave, had to get a few pictures underneath the Nismo sign. This is such a cool view. This whole trip has been a dream, and this is such a good way to end the trip with the car. So let's go back. Gate for me, getting ready to go. We have made it back to Top Rank. Oh man, this is such a bittersweet feeling. I can't be upset because the time that I spent with this car has been amazing, but it's time I tell you guys what the real plan with the R34 actually is. Rufus. As you guys know, this car is not legal in the United States just yet. We have about 4 more years until this can get imported into the US and be able to drive around. Unless you have number 1, a show and display car, which is the Midnight Purple 2 car, because it was the first technological advance in paint, or you have one of the Motor X cars, which are very, very rare and very expensive. So this car is not that. This car is just a regular 1999 Skyline GTR. It's a January car, so it was the first one to be imported. And actually, if you look in the engine bay, it has the number plate. My number is like 597, which is crazy. One of the very first production models R34 GTRs that they made. So that means I cannot import it into the United States. I know there are tons of different loopholes to get this into the States, like importing to Canada, driving it down, or parting the car out, then putting it back together in the United States, or whatever. Sure, I could do all of those different things, but that's not the goal for this car for me. As you guys know, and as you have seen through all of the videos through Japan, I absolutely love like just Japanese culture, Japanese cars, everything like that. And what I want to show you guys of what it's like to actually get a car built in Japan at one of the OG like specialty shops such as Midori Seibi. I want to take you guys step by step on what it actually looks like for like Japanese car culture, Japanese culture, and through the 4 years continuously piece this car together and make it a complete build in Japan, and take you guys for a full experience of like the Japanese car building culture. So to answer everybody's question, this car will not be coming back to the US with me until it is legal, but don't worry, I have multiple trips to Japan scheduled throughout the year, so I'll be going around 2 to 3 times per year every few months to build this car and piece it together. You guys saw that I went to Midori Seibi a few days ago. Actually, when I went last year, I made this clip. I'll show you guys. I did it. We got one. Brian, I'm saying it now. When I get an R34, this is the shop. This is the shop it's coming to. So that dream is actually coming true. I will actually be getting my R34 GTR built at Midori Seibi in Japan through the 4 years. Now, it sounds pretty crazy, but the way that I want to do this is every time I come to Japan, I want the R34 to have a different stage of being built. So the way that I kind of want to map this R34 GTR build out, I want to start with the Midori Seibi suspension overhaul. So they're going to go underneath the car, do all the bushings, all the arms, all the suspension, coilovers, everything is going to get redone and refreshed to OEM plus. So after I do that, have tons of fun with the car when I come in next time. Maybe take it to Fuji Speedway again, actually do a real track day, my good friend Charles. Continuously through the years, I want to do the Midori Seibi and endless brakes. After the brakes, I want to do a full Midori Seibi engine build. And then what that means is pretty much an OEM plus engine build, completely get a refresh in the GTR. I want to stay around 500 to 550 horsepower. Sure, I could do 1,000 horsepower RB26 build, but that's not what I'm going for this car. I want it to be a completely balanced car from the suspension to the brakes to the actual engine, and make this car the perfect car to just have fun in and to joyride. As you guys have seen, we did the Toge and in Japan, and that's probably my favorite thing that we did this entire trip, going through the canyons, the mountains, and just driving this car, and it feels amazing as it is. So a lot of people have different opinions on the R34 GTR and the way that it drives. Personally, for me, I absolutely love it, and especially for what it is, a stock car, it was amazing. So basically, the build plan for the GTR is going to be a full Midori Seibi build in Japan, and I'm going to document the car culture, and like I want to capture the true culture of getting a car built in Japan, what all of that entails, you know, going to the night meets, the nighttime Tokyo street racing, you know, the toge racing, like all of that stuff. I'm going to give you guys the experience with the R34 GTR. And I don't know, it's such a crazy idea to think about doing that. This is my absolute dream, to like have my pinnacle dream car, the R34 GTR, and build it in my favorite place in the world, Japan, the mecca of car culture. And I want to show you guys step by step of how we're actually doing that, and you know what that really means. So I hope that made sense to you guys. I know some of you might be upset that the car's not coming back to America with me, but I'm sure you guys can tell through all of the Japan videos, I'm just so happy when I'm in Japan, and I will be here a few times per year, checking up on the car, getting the car built, filming the whole process at Midori Seibi, or doing the little mods like we did at Nismo today. Tons of things like that will be going on throughout the year, so you guys will have tons of R34 GTR content, and I think it makes it a little bit more special every time I get to come to Japan and actually see the car. Not having it every day is going to make me love it just that much more when I get to come here and drive it around. And I think the same goes for you guys. You guys won't get bored. Every time I get to make GTR content, you guys are super excited, because that means, you know, Japan trip, come over here, make videos. I don't know, I'm just very excited for all of this, and I know it might sound crazy right now, but once we start doing it, I think it's gonna be amazing. And like I said, it's just a dream come true to be able to build my R34 GTR in Japan at my personal favorite shop here, Midori Seibi. So you guys saw in the Midori Seibi video, Uchinaga-san's R34 GTR is absolutely crazy. It was so much fun to drive, so balanced, steering, suspension, engine, and that's exactly what I'm going for on my GTR. The reason why I chose Midori Seibi is because last year when I toured their facility, it was just unbelievable. I couldn't even imagine like a shop like that, and it just shows how intricate they are, making micro adjustments by hand to get the engines and the suspension perfect. And for me, I feel like it's only right to my R34 GTR the best treatment possible at Midori Seibi. So that's the whole plan for this car. As you guys can see, I'll do a full walk around in just a bit. The car has the Nismo Z-Tune body kit, but there are exterior mods that I want to do as well. But if you guys have any questions about the build, be sure to leave them in the comments and let me know, because I'd love to discuss about what you guys want to see from this R34 GTR build, and when I come to Japan in a couple of months, what you guys would like to see. More Hakone driving, more nights, more Tatsumi and Daikoku car meets, things like that, because that's the culture that I want to portray through this R34 GTR Japan series for the 4 years that it'll be stored at Top Rank. The time has come. I have to leave the GTR. This is such a bittersweet moment because of how much fun that we had with it, but then having to leave it for a few months. I just want to say thank you to you guys for all of the amazing support that you've showed with this car and on the Japan videos. I know I can see how much you guys enjoy these, and that just makes me so happy, because that's what I personally and truly love as well, and see that I'm portraying that on camera is just, it's amazing. And I want to say thank you to you guys. This would not be possible without all of you watching and supporting me through, whether it's with the videos or with Legends. So thank you. I'm truly grateful for all of you. And I wanted to say, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. I mean, I was just a kid from Mississippi who held a camera in high school and talked about my Honda Civic. Now I'm standing here with my pinnacle dream car in Japan, starting to get this thing built here. If you truly love what you do and are passionate about it and you work your ass off, you guys can make it happen. So I just wanted to say that, and I wanted to say thank you. But now it is time to pull the GTR into the garage and head out. Alright, Nismo pillar garnishes are installed. Oh man, they look so amazing. Way better than the old faded garnishes. It looks sick.
Wow.
sick, huh?
Oh, that was like way better.
Yeah, so much better. Small mods really make the car. So we got Nismo pillar garnishes and the Nismo floor mats today. We did good. I told him about the Midori Seibi idea. So getting this thing fully built,
Nice.
Midori Seibi.
Good. How do you feel?
I'm really upset. I'm trying to walk away and I can't.
Yeah, we've been here for a while, guys.
I physically cannot walk away. This is hard. But I'll be back in a few months.
That is very true. But I think that's the cool part about it, is it's motivation to come back, and it's something to look forward to and get excited about and
yeah, I agree.
Experience.
I agree. Alright, so this is actually it. I'm leaving the R34 with Top Rank, which, by the way, as you guys can see, they have a huge inventory of R34s, R32s, and now R33s as well. So if you guys are interested in starting the process of getting your very own R34 or any GTR for that matter, be sure to hit up Top Rank. I'll leave the Top Rank website in the description and their socials on the screen if you're interested in getting your very own R34 and storing it at their facility in Japan. So one last walkthrough before we leave. This thing is filthy from all the driving. Door garnishes look amazing. Floor mats look amazing. We've cleaned out everything in the R34. It's time. I'm taking the driver's side floor mat just for memories. Gonna keep it in the shop, hang it up or something like that. I just thought it was really cool to take the stock floor mat with me since we got the Nismo ones, but that's it.
Once you come back, you have another good time.
I know, I know. We are on our way back to America. I cannot believe we're heading home from Japan. It's such an amazing time with everybody, but it's time to come home. I'll see you guys back in Japan in September, so don't worry, we're coming back very, very soon, but on the plane now, and I'll see you guys when we get back to America. Alright, we have made it to our hotel. I don't have the GTR anymore. We are gonna head to Shibuya Crossing. One place that we didn't go this year was Shibuya, and I want to show Tiana Shibuya Crossing because if you guys remember that scene, the scene from Tokyo Drift, it was twice. They were in Shibuya, and I have to show her the same spot. So before we go to Shibuya, we're still staying in Shinjuku with the Godzilla head on top of the Toho Cinemas, and we just found out that you can actually get up there. And they have posters for every single Godzilla movie. This is so cool. And then here, the new stuff, and then Godzilla head. Oh, this is it. Oh my god, look, 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 look. Oh. This is so sick. No way. I knew you could get up here. This is so cool. We made it to the Godzilla head. 2 back-to-back Godzilla nights. This is awesome. This is actually so cool. Oh, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Some super cool Godzilla plaques right here. th installment in the Godzilla series in 1984. So many Godzilla movies. What's this one say?
This one's the first Godzilla movie.
The first Godzilla movie in 1954. Godzilla strides ashore Tokyo and topples a National Diet building. This relief produces this scene. That's so cool. Wow. This is the view of the Godzilla head. And that's Shinjuku. Wow. So, all right. I think we are about to leave for Shibuya. This will be Tiana's first time taking the train in Japan. So it's a really cool experience actually taking the train here and seeing how packed it gets. But one last look.
God, it says Godzilla on it.
All right, we're getting it. We're doing it.
Oh my god.
You guys already know I gotta eat at the Godzilla Cafe. So get some Godzilla cake. Arigatozaimasu. Oh my god. Full-on chocolate Godzilla right here and some cake.
I almost don't want to eat it.
That's so cool. What is this, you think?
Looks like red beans. Something. This looks like cheesecake.
Yeah, just gonna ruin it. This is good.
Incredible.
It's a brick of Godzilla chocolate right now. I feel so bad eating this.
Is it solid chocolate?
It's solid chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
So this is it. If you guys remember when they were playing soccer in Tokyo Drift, that's the building right up there. We're crossing Shibuya right now. Isn't that awesome? And they had like the lookout. That's it right there. So I bought this Godzilla at the Tokyo Godzilla store and I've been taking him everywhere and taking pictures everywhere we go. And we're at Shibuya Crossing, just got the Godzilla picture at Shibuya Crossing. Godzilla gang.